Hello everyone, welcome back to How To in Microsoft Excel. Last video I did showed you how to use a pivot table and how to create one, and we got the total sum of the sales. So in this one, I am going to go ahead and keep the product type, but say I wanted to add in who the customers were that purchased these products. Let's go ahead and just hit customer name. Now, this looks kind of difficult to read, right? So you have all of the customers that purchased each one, and it broke out what sales are made up of each product by customer. But say I wanted to change this around. Say I wanted to do the customers first and then the product second. Really easy to do. Grab onto the customer name in your field list or in your field section, and then go ahead and drag it on top of product type. Now you get a breakout of each customer and how much product they purchased based on what they paid for. Still looks a little bit sloppy, but I'm going to go ahead and add in the store number to this too. So, as you can see, the format of this is pretty tough to look at because each store has sales associated with it. So instead of this, let's go ahead and take away the store number. And to take away the store number, I'm going to go ahead and throw it right back into my pivot table field list. And it brings me back to my store, or the store that purchased it, or the customer that purchased it, and how much of each product they purchased. Let's say we wanted to change the format of this pivot table. See these Analyze and Design tabs? These are great tools to use. I'm going to go ahead and mess around with the design of this pivot table. Say I wanted to have a different report layout in this. Say I wanted to move these products over in their own unique column. Let's go ahead and go to Report Layout. And you have a couple of different ones. Here's the Show in Compact form. This is what we already have it in. Say I wanted to show it in outline form. Now you see the customer name, and you see the product type, and you see the total number of sales. Now, when you're looking at this, you actually get the sum of what each customer had based upon the products that they had. Say we wanted to do a repeat all items. Now you get every single customer name and you get the product type. What if I didn't repeat item labels? Take them away. Say I wanted to get rid of the subtotals. You can get rid of the subtotals by just clicking on Do Not Show Subtotals. What if I wanted to show all subtotals at the bottom of the group? Now, notice, now this pivot table is going to show me what the total of these products are based upon the total number of sales. And it moved the subtotal from the top of the list down to the bottom. Say I wanted to show all the subtotals at the top of the group. Say we wanted it in the first format. Very simple to do. There's a lot of different ways to organize this. And I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to kind of build and manipulate this data table. So in that way we can build another set of data on top of this. But that's for another video. This should wrap up this one for us. And to bring, also I should mention, say you click outside of the pivot table. See how your fields list disappeared here? Easy way to bring it back is just to click inside of your pivot table. If for some reason you click in and you wanted to show the pivot table options, you can also click in here, or you can turn off the field list, and you can also show the pivot table list by right clicking and go down to your hide or show pivot table lists. That's it. Pretty easy, right? Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time to look. Remember, if you have any questions or if this was useful for it, drop a like and also share it with somebody that may find this useful as well.